Happy Thursday to you, everybody. Almost to the weekend, and it is cold outside this morning. Have you stepped out yet? It feels like winter time outside. We've got our frost advisories out. We do have some patchy frost, especially inland from Lake Michigan this morning. Good Thursday morning to you. I'm Meteorologist Matt Wintz here for your regional weather wake up. These are temperatures here as of this recording, around 5:40 in the morning. Notice temperatures are chilly, especially inland. We've got 38 down in Rensselaer right now, 39 over in LaPorte, and a little bit warmer, albeit still cold, up in the Gary area, sitting at 46 degrees here this morning. As we look around the state, a lot of 30s once you get inland, but look at Michigan and areas of Wisconsin. That's where they've got not just frost advisories, but some freeze warnings out as well, as temperatures have dipped into the low 30s, even some upper 20s in the state of Michigan. You can see all the alerts across the Great Lakes. Not a big deal. It happens this time of year, right? We're a little bit early, but just above the time we normally get our first frost of the year. And they always issue these alerts. It's for the growing season. It's not a huge deal that we have, freeze warnings and frost advisories, stuff like that. I see a lot of it blowing up on social media. It happens this time of year. All right, temperature story from here. We've got a beautiful day in store today. Temps will warm nicely. We should make it into the mid-60s this afternoon. We'll get our breeze kind of shifting around out of the east. There's a big high off towards our northeast. And so as that heads east, so too do the winds that are bringing that colder air. So we'll start to moderate just a little bit, but still on the cool side today. Again, mid-60s. And then tonight, I do think we'll have more patchy frost. The HRRR and a lot of the high-res models are still underdoing some of the cooler air. So I do think we'll drop into the upper 30s in spots, low 40s elsewhere as the core of this cool air pushes east. And then tomorrow, a little bit warmer out ahead of this next storm system that dives in. We should make it well into the 60s tomorrow with a bit of a gusty breeze out of the south. And I do have rain chances still in the forecast. You can see the HRRR starting to pick up on it. We've been calling for this since Sunday, finally starting to show up in some of your phone apps. But you can see how the system, most of the energy to the north, but we will bring some scattered showers in here tomorrow afternoon and evening on that gusty wind. Those will continue as we go into your Friday evening and Friday night. Could have some lake effect showers around. Otherwise, that system will start to head out. We'll have some lingering clouds, but we could use the rain. We're not going to get a lot of rain, but here's the drought monitor as of last week. We get an update here this morning, and yep, we saw some rain last week, but it's not going to be enough to really put much of a dent in the drought. We may see some of the dry conditions, get a little less dry here as we get the next update, but still, we're looking at drought conditions across much of the Ohio Valley. All right, big story weather-wise this weekend. We're going to stay on the cool side as this low pressure comes in and kind of fades. Why does it fade? There's a big nor'easter off the East Coast that's going to kind of grab the energy from that. And so we're going to have multiple systems over the next 5 to 6 days that try to move in, and they'll kind of get absorbed by this big East Coast low. You see that thing ramping up, bringing rain into New England, areas of interior New York, back towards Pennsylvania. Lots of wind with that as well. We'll have another system that tries to get in here Monday, Tuesday, but overall, not much success with those, as this is really going to steal the show off the East Coast in the extended forecast. And you can see how it just kind of sits around until it finally starts to move out the following weekend. Overall, we're looking at temperatures that stay on the cooler side, but comfortable in the 60s and 70s. Could get a bump in temperatures next weekend out ahead of what the Euro says is another shot of cool air, but not showing up on any of the other models. So we'll continue to dance around this like fall feel that kind of mixes with summer at times. Still some comfortable readings out ahead in the month of October. Enjoy your Thursday, everybody.